What is going on, YouTube Weight Loss Warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about food deserts, and I'm going to do it right after this. What's happening, Weight Loss Warriors? Thanks for joining me. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is C-Dub, and I lost 125 pounds using the OMED method of intermittent fasting, and I want to welcome you to stopping by. Alright guys, let's hop right into the topic. Today I want to talk about food deserts. What are they, and what's happening with them? So a food desert is listed as any place, geographically speaking, on a map that within a 10-mile radius does not have a supermarket near it. And so why is that important? That is important because these areas typically end up being low-income areas, guys. And you would think that it's, you know, out in the country somewhere or something like that, but that's not where 2.3 million of these people that live in food deserts actually exist. They exist in low-income areas. And so what happens in these low-income areas is they get corner stores. And these corner stores is how the families end up getting food outside of the fast food restaurants in their neighborhood. So you got to think about this. If you're born into one of these areas, you're born in with two options. You're going to either go to like McDonald's or Taco Bell and order off that dollar menu, or you're going to head to the corner store. And those are it. And the corner store is going to have your pizzas and your hot dogs and your potato chips and your candy and your sodas. So these people are limited to no real food options, guys. So yes, they go to public schools, and yes, the public schools may have some food, but you're talking about when they're little kids here. And as an adult, they don't have access. A lot of them work. A lot of them don't have cars. A lot of them don't have transportation into anywhere else. So you're talking about without a car, without any kind of major means of transportation, they're not within 10 miles. They've got to ride a bus into you know, some other town in order to go grocery shopping, and then they've got to take that food and bus it back and hope that it still stays good and fresh, and all of those issues and problems that come into play. And so it is setting an entire group of people up to fail, and that is inherently not a good thing. Now I know that President Obama's wife, Michelle Obama, was really big on pushing food deserts. She wanted to stop them. It is something that needs to be stopped. If you are on a weight loss journey out there and you live within a decent distance from a grocery store, I want you to at least understand that you have options that some people don't have. I also want to mention that within these food deserts, the diabetes rates are way higher than they are in other places, and other places in the country. I also want to state one other thing, that if you're a young person in a food desert and you've been raised at the corner store and you actually make it out of your situation because you're smart, because you're a good athlete, because of whatever the situation is that got you out of your neighborhood, and you then are moved to a neighborhood that is closer to a grocery store, you're most likely not going to shop at the grocery store still. You're still going to live in the poor, bad habits you grew up on, which is going to push you towards type 2 diabetes and heart disease and all of the other failures. So guys, I want you to really think about food deserts and think about how lucky I know I am that I don't live near one. And if you have a local low-income area near you, you know, you got to think about those guys, and do they have access to the same foods that you and I have access to. And I also want you to think that if you are in a food desert, if you're watching this and you're like, C-Dub, help me, I'm in a food desert. I want you to think about when you go to these fast food restaurants, making intelligent decisions, getting like the grilled chickens if you can, staying away from the French fries, and doing things that are smarter, salads with good dressing. And then think about taking yourself into a situation where you can get bussed up somewhere and try to shop with things that'll stay good, you know, that on a trip home, but also try to buy things that at the store that you could maybe put on your salads that you get from the fast food restaurant, and stay away from their fattening dressings. Start trying to make smarter long-term decisions when you can get to a store. And just remember, sometimes there's farmers markets and different things that may come near you once a week or so. And if those things happen, make sure you go there and you get everything you need. I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to everybody, let you know that food deserts do happen, that they are a terrible thing, and that we should, at this point in our country where we're at, it should be top priority to get these neighborhoods some fresh fruits and vegetables. And I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on it. You guys can leave your thoughts in the comment below. Make sure you hit my face right over here and subscribe. And I got videos popping up. Make sure you check those guys out and stay on my channel. I appreciate the love. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.